Hello there, and welcome to the full review of my LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars MOC. Before we start the review, why this is called part 1 is because we're potentially gonna have 5 parts. Each part will be showcasing a different timestamp of the battle. Basically, the clones will have moved forward a bit, and some have died, and some droids have been deactivated. It just goes on, so on and so forth, until everyone is dead on one side. Starting off with the Separatist Alliance, we have General Grievous, protected by 2 Magna Guards. I love how he's just chilling while all the clones and Jedi are just marching towards him. Beside the head clanker, we have an AAT aiming his cannon at a helpless T-Rex droid. Protecting the AAT, we have a spider droid. And then his buddy here, commando droid. And then we got a squad here of commando droids protecting Asajj Ventress. Behind General Grievous, we have his platoon of NPCs following his every footstep. They might not be smart, but yet dangerous they can be. And then we got 2 speeders speeding into battle. Up on this hill, where a dinosaur egg has just hatched, there is an AAT camping like a coward.
Oh, camper, camper.
Behind the pilot droid, we have a spider droid alongside a troop transport. It's carrying some special troops. Beside this huge army of battle droids, we have a Snail Droid. Hey, Mr. Snail Droid. Behind this shit stain that the Snail Droid has created, there is a couple of B1 battle droid platoons, and then there is a super battle droid platoon over there. You can never go wrong with an MTT and some droidicas.
Master, destroyer!
And then on this side as well, we have 3 platoons. Back here we got an AT, and I don't know what he's aiming at really. I must say this defense here is actually pretty cool. So we have an AAT there in the middle, which just looks perfect. Fits perfectly as well. A couple of droids here protecting the fortress. And then we got a balcony and some guys chilling, and this is how it looks inside. Then of course I have to mention the other side. We got the same stuff happening here, but there is a bit of a cooler room here in my opinion. Let's just say you really need a bold Jedi to face off this defense over here. Right behind them we got Greedo and Clanker, the incest twins. Here we have He Doesn't Like You and Diaperhead. And behind those sweet fellas we have a balcony thing. And then up here on the roof of this whole thing we have a couple of cannons, some heavy cannons here. Then we got GBTQ guy and the Black Panther droid. Here is the Platform of Doom. You might wonder, why is it called that? Well, I don't know. I just came up with that. Here is just a bunch of crates, of course, for cover, mainly some sliding doors. Whoa! In here we got the sequel trilogy chillin'. This side over here also has a sliding door with some sequel trilogy. Yeah. Oh, that corridor is gonna look great when a battle does break loose in there, if it will. Nut Gunray, protected by Thras, battle droids, Savage the Oppressor, Darth Maul, Palp Stains. The Sep side is now reviewed. Let's move on to the fun part, the Republic.
I love democracy. I love the Republic.
Making an assault towards this tank, we have Jedi Master Plo and Commander Wolf. Following their tail, we have a platoon of 501st troopers and some walkers. There's a guy chilling with a bazooka. More and more troopers keep swarming in to battle. Also, we have a guy with a minigun and a commander over here. Behind all the action, we have Vaughn and Ahsoka and her squad. Rushing the enemy on the front lines, we have Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Taking him now! No, Anakin, no! No!
Their most loyal servants, Commander Cody, Captain Rex. Then behind Rex, we have some lesser known clones such as Kix and Hardcase. Don't forget the 41st, with Commander Gree leading an assault to destroy this camper here on the hill. With him, we have a RPG trooper here by the bush. And then we got this Commander Scout Trooper with an LMG. Couple of troopers running into battle here. Got some campers here by the bush. Behind the 41st, we have a severely wounded trooper, so basically his whole helmet has been torn off by what is the question, right? Like, no one has died yet, and he's dead. Almost forgot mentioning the ATT and those Yed troopers They look delicious, but for some reason I can't zoom in on that guy. I literally stood like for a minute trying to zoom in on this guy. Here we got a specialist trooper here, you know, a heavy airborne. From this shot, looks delicious. I want to eat it. Behind them, we have none other than Mace Windu, later known as Fried Chicken. Next to him, we have Purple Guy number 2. Okay, I don't make the names, okay? It's just how it is. And this guy got a little small squad. This little valley area here, we got a couple of troops marching under Ayla Secura, right? Yeah. Here is a quick shot of all of these troopers. Luminara down there and Barris. And then we just got a squad here of the Sigma males, basically. Also, a really delicious part of my MOC is over here. We got Jesse and James. We literally have Team Rocket over here. This hill might not look like much, but when you get an angle like this, it's probably one of the coolest shots of the entire MOC. We got the jet troopers in the back. We even got this sniper guy. Everything here is just perfect. If we follow the path here, we get an endless amount of clones just running up the hill. And then my favorite Jedi, Ponkrell. What up, dog? Clone trooper, top, right? Yeah. Is it top? Yeah, it's top. Then we got a medic in the back. We'll really need a medic after Ponkrell is done with them. Behind the shields and tank, we have the Fortress of Doom. A bit exaggerated, yes, but it does contain one of my favorite Easter eggs of all time. It contains 2 holograms of Palpatine's absolutely destroyed testicles.
No.
Look at all those holes.
No.
Sorry if you were traumatized.
Sir, if you have a complaint, I suggest you submit it through our email system.
Moving on to the Senate guards with their turrets. Pull this bad boy. You can close and open the door like this. Not a big deal. Here are the cool kids. The kids that you want to be, but you can't. Because you're a loser. You're a
Fucking disappointment.
Overseeing the battle, we have the commanding commander and his guards. Got some more people going here, and then some more troops. You might wonder what is above this magnificent staircase and this beautiful door. Jedi Master Tip at your service. This is one of my newer builds of this MOC.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
And then they have an area here where they can just relax. They have a hologram table, some food, a sofa couch, an alarm if something goes wrong. To see it from a bird's perspective, this is how it looks. We got the Bad Batch down there. You know, it's the Bad Batch.
That's our girl, the Naboo senator.
She can negotiate with me anytime.
And why this army is here is because I didn't really know what to do with it, and I did want it in my MOC, so I just decided to, well, let's just fill up this space over here. If we remove this, there is treasure inside. Flawlessly. This is all doors. This one slides. Who's inside? By the door, we have a Jedi Master doing his homework. Do your homework, kids, or you'll end up like me.
Fucking disappointment.
There's Apo and his men about to deliver some bad news.
I'm sorry, sir. It's time for you to leave.
We have Officer Snape and Captain Stripe overseeing this hologram. And then we got, you know, a cloaked figure, probably Palpatine or something.
No.
To the left side of the hologram, we got the 2 most powerful Jedi making their move on the female officer. A cute little table, but here we have the computing computer. Beneath this wall, we have the Scout Trooper Hangouts. There is not really much to say, you know, not much happening over here. We got their garage. Last but not least, we got the Mighty Tower. And by the way, when I'm recording this, it's really late. I'm super tired. My sanity is super low. But we'll get through it. Yeah, we have a bunch of jetpack troopers protecting the wall. Behind them, we got an old Jedi, James Charles, there to the side. Admiral Thrawn is there, Akbar, some Jedi, Homelander, Krennic. Yeah, I forgot to show you guys how it looks on the front side. There's probably some weird stuff like This guy's making some compound V. Homelander's like, "What did you say to me?"
Yeah.
Yummers.
Here we have the communication center / medbay. They have a big TV there, a big hologram table here to set up their battle strategies and whatnot. They have a blue 501st version of Vaughn. Yeah, cool. Kiadi Mundi with the Mace Windu arms, which just looks beautiful. And then Yoda is here. Yoda!
What's up?
Behind the Jedi Masters, we have the officers. What they're talking about or planning, I'm not really sure, but it's probably nothing important. I don't know if you could see, but I made this cool custom Jedi, so yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. In the left corner, we have Kit Fisto and Albino Yoda. He's basically wounded, so this droid and stuff is taking care of him. And we got a mad, literally a mad scientist guy about to cure him with some compound V, or is that like, that's some temp V, I think. He'll be fine, you know, he's just gonna get like, he's probably gonna die soon. But whatever. Looking out this beautiful view, we have the officers. So they're just looking at some data, statistics. Yeah, in this Bacta tank tube thing, we have a guy who really likes Batman, it seems like. And then we got these like cool shaped Star Wars-y windows. Let's go to the second floor. So on the second floor is where the dinner happens. We got Akbar here trying to get a snack. I don't know. You sure you know what you're gonna get yet?
Guess you wanted to cram in as much fat fuck as possible, huh?
It's a trap. Yeah, it's. I don't think it's food poisoning that. And these guys are drinking, looking through windows into basically a void.
Life is a void.
By the two main tables, we have just some NPC officers, except this guy. That's a good haircut. Jedi Master Butthole.
What do you mean by that?
One of the most underrated Jedi of all time. So here he's walking away with his blue milk. Very interesting. Behind him we got the most iconic Star Wars characters of all time. R2-D2 and C-3PO. There is not really much else to discuss over here, so we're gonna go to the last but not least floor. Here is the last floor, so-called the armory room. Over here is like the science section, so here are some officers trying to work on some new formulas and stuff. They even got Jedi Master Groot working with them as well. Cad Bane, and then even Jedi Master Crook, Commander Thorn, I think. And here we have a minigun and some tables, chairs, a OLED TV. Like here in the middle they have a really cool looking hologram. We have like just helmet racks pretty much. And here's a food stand. The door can open and close. Imagine like placing a bunch of like troopers and stuff here. I'm probably gonna make some video with that and we'll see how it turns out. Sorry for the bad quality content here at the end. I'm really tired. We managed to complete it. Next review, I'm going to make it better. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in part 2.